Saturday afternoon forecast check. So, our snow forecast is right on track. So, check out where the heaviest bands of snow are right now. This is in Illinois, Bloomington, Peoria, and north up to Ottawa. Heavy bands of snow and also well down into the single digit temperatures. That part, the temperatures, anyway, are a precursor to what is going to happen in our neck of the woods. Coming back over here towards Missouri, few little bands of mixed precipitation on the back side of this, mostly affecting northern Missouri at this hour. This is about quarter to two. So a few bands of very light showers up here, still hanging on to Maryville, Bethany, and headed over towards Unionville. Temperatures up there are 10 to 15 degrees, and things are going to continue heading downward. Right now, it is 25 degrees in Kansas City, still hanging on to the low 30s down in Joplin. So, going to see a big cool down on the way. We've been talking about this for several days. This really is a true Arctic blast, my friends. Here we are sitting at about 2 o'clock Saturday. Watch as this cold air pushes out of the north. About midnight tonight, you'll notice that it just starts to shift east ever so slightly. But look at some of these temperatures that we will have. Actual temperatures up north of us, well down into the negative teens for sure. So it just kind of clips our area. So let's go ahead and take a look at lows for Sunday morning. So this is picking up between 4 and 6 a.m. tomorrow. I see about 10 degrees, 8 to 10 degrees in Kansas City. Up in northwest Missouri, you guys are down to 5 degrees. Coldest spot should be up in northeast Missouri, -2, -4 degrees. Not outside the realm of possibility up there. Out in Kansas, teens. Hot spot in Kansas is going to be out in the southwest corner where you're going to hang out in the low 20s. Eastern Kansas, 12 in west central Missouri. Let's go ahead and put wind chills on there. This is the bad news. So 0 to -3 around the Kansas City area for your Sunday morning, about -6 up in northwest Missouri. Could be -16 to -20 out in northeast Missouri. So all of Kansas going to dip down into anywhere from 5 to 12 to 14 degrees for your Sunday morning. West central Missouri is going to catch a little bit more of this colder air. Expect to see some negative single digits all the way up to about 0 for your Sunday morning wind chill temperature. So, to talk just a little bit more about temperatures, if I pick out one location, so this is Harrisonville, Missouri, right in the middle of the forecast area, so your temperatures will be a little bit different. But just to get a little bit more specific for those of us that have outside chores and outside animals to take care of, kind of like to know hour by hour. So, here is midnight tonight. I think we're down to about 14 degrees, headed down to, again, in west central Missouri, that 10 to possibly single digits for a low. The good news about temperature data is we are going to dig out of this pretty quickly, already back up into the mid 40s Monday after we start out again Sunday night over into Monday into the mid teens. But Tuesday high of 55, 57, 55 going towards Thursday and 50 on Friday. So keep all that in mind. And here is why. Looking through the forecast this week, I do see this continued trend of low pressure systems traversing the upper Midwest. So I do see another one sweeping through Wednesday night over into Thursday. Timing, actually, we're going to keep watching this because it keeps creeping earlier by an hour or so with each forecast run. So Wednesday overnight into early Thursday morning, I do see another pressure system sweeping up north. But like I said, keep those 50-degree temperatures in mind, even with those 40-degree overnight lows. Do think that we will see all rain. This one looking right at midnight right now, according to today's data, headed over into Thursday morning. Do see another one later in the week. I think this one actually hits in the weekend. Yeah, here we go. Saturday. This is like a daytime system. Long ways to go on this one, so it will change. But do see a system that gets started there in west central Missouri and possibly northern Missouri, sweeping out southeast. Again, expecting rain with that one as well, according to temperature data this morning. So possibly some moisture still to come this week along with that warm up.